Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. We've woken up this morning. Hey, come on, look at that. You don't want to wake up here. This is Chew Valley Lake in the Mendip Hills. The Mendips is gorgeous, look at this. Your lads over there fishing. Got some Canada gooses or geeses or geese. And a little bit of mist over there. It hasn't managed to escape yet. Just while I'm here, look. It's like my new little sticker. We met a lovely lady. She makes clocks and bespoke bits and pieces. And she also does stickers. So I'll leave a link to her Instagram in the description. But hi Lenny. Just decided this weekend, it was bank holiday weekend, Cornwall's absolutely rammed as per usual. You can't really blame people. Cornwall's great. So we decided to try and get away for a little bit. Jet's not been well. So while she's well enough, we thought we'd ball up in the van and head out to the Cotswolds. We didn't decide that till late last night, so we didn't make it as far as the Cotswolds just yet. We stopped off at, well, Chew Valley Lake. We didn't get it till late, so we didn't record anything. But today, I don't think there's going to be a mad mission on. I think what the idea of today is pretty much find a nice little village, some nice views, somewhere nice to have something to eat, and quite possibly charity shops. Why not? Jet's latest little charity shop find. I don't have a fridge, and I do have a 12-volt Halfords cool box. It makes a hell of a racket. It's all right for transporting things if you want to keep them cold from one place to another, but I don't like having it switched on. So Jet found yesterday this little device. Well, she found it in a charity shop. It wasn't very expensive. Tiny little fridge. Look at that. She put all the meds in there. Jet's medicine has to be kept refrigerated. So yeah, how good's that? It's a little van life hack. You could probably keep a pint of milk or maybe some butter and cheese in there. So all round it was a bloody good score really. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, gonna have a brew and then we'll get on the way. So while the kettle was boiling and Jet was sorting out her meds, it gave me a chance to prat about trying to make friends with a swan, who by the way was having absolutely none of it. But it did give me a chance to reflect on my history with the area, because I used to live here a while back, so I thought I'd share that with you. IVs, intra vans, in vans, in the
intra van scooter.
Jet's just doing her meds, we're just having a brew. For those of you that don't know, I've travelled around quite a bit, lived in a few different places, and one of them was not far from here. I actually went for a brief period of time to a school, I think it's over that direction, I think it is, Chew Valley High School. So if there is by chance anyone from Chew Valley that remembers me, hi. I wasn't there very long, but yeah, this was one of the ways that we drove to school. Not bad, is it? So we drank up, drugged up, packed up and left. And we formulated a plan. We already had half a plan before, but we didn't know how well that was going to pan out. But now we had it set in stone. We knew exactly what we were going to do, and we were absolutely buzzing about it. Well, I didn't say anything earlier because we didn't know if we were going to get here. We didn't know if it was going to be busy. We didn't really know what it was going to be like. But one of our favourite places in the Cotswolds is a place called Northleach. And if you don't know anything about Northleach, it's a tiny village and it's the main filming area for a programme which we were both massive fans of called This Country. If you haven't seen This Country, I'd urge you to go. I'm not a big fan of the BBC, but it's one of the best things they ever did. So we're going to have a walk around. There's a spot down the bottom there, it's quite iconic. And so we're going to go and be proper tourists and take some photos there. It should be funny. We kicked off our second tour of Northleach in the playground where the protagonist Kerry tries to prove to all the kids just how hard she is.
Simmer down! Simmer down! Brampton! Stop it now. Just because your parents are forcing, don't take it out on everyone else.
There's a scene there's a scene in here where Daisy May's character, Kerry, is injured and the vicar's trying to pick her up.
Ah, Vicar! Your finger's going up my asshole, mate. Sorry.
You got to watch the show, to be fair. This lens lock up. It's got a new door. There's Kerry's house. It's been a while ago since they filmed it, but I imagine that the locals are still a little bit bored of everyone walking around with cameras. So it's been a little bit trying to be respectful of people enjoying their day, mowing their lawns and stuff. We've got a picture of Kerry's house here. And but there's a guy mowing his lawn, bless him. He's got his dogs out. Last thing he wants is us poking around with a camera. It's just a buzz for us, you know. So yeah, we'll leave people to it. Oh, what a good! This is good fun though. If you are a fan of this show, I'd recommend having a walk around here. It's funny. Just down around the corner from the local nutter's house, Mandy Harris, played by the wonderful Ashley Maguire, we managed to find the no ball game sign, which was a buzz for me because we didn't find that last time that we visited. Even though I did manage to lean on the wrong side, I don't care. It was good fun. We found a few more filming locations, like the pub that was in the programme called The Keepers. That's where Terry likes to self-medicate with Stowford's Press, for those of you who don't know. And but we couldn't leave without recreating the sitting in the bus stop scene. That won't mean anything to most people, but if you've seen the show, you know what I'm on about, even if there was traffic cones everywhere. So that was our first bit of the Cotswolds done. We had to do that while we were here. It's good, it's just good fun, and to be honest, Northleach is a lovely village as well, so lovely little town. I'd recommend it. Isn't it? Thumbs up. Yeah, lovely place. Now I've got to get this van out. We're going to head to somewhere else now, possibly look for some charity shops, see what posh charity shops have to offer. I mean Cotswolds charity shops. I said posh, I meant just Cotswolds, didn't I? Should we edit that bit out? So we headed up to Cirencester because we heard it was good and posh. It was good and posh. I mean, it's quite crowded, but not too bad. We had a good look around, did a bit of shopping, and made our way down to the open air food market, where we managed to find a lovely Asian stall making handmade vegetable dumplings and kimchi. So obviously we had to have a go on that. Okay, so we did... Where did we go? Where have we just been? Cirencester. We've been to Cirencester. Charity shops were on point there. In keeping with our This Country tour, Jet, being a huge fan of Hot Fuzz, has decided that she wanted to go to Wells, which, to be fair, it's on the way back down the country, so it's headed back towards Cornwall anyway, so we've dived in here to have a little look round. So that's what we're going to do. Wells. It's the smallest city in the UK. It's tiny. I've been here a few times. I used to country dance here when I was a kid. I did. Bells on my socks and everything. Do-si-doing, to-ing and fro-ing. Back in the old days when I had rhythm, when I was cool, country dancing. Do you believe me?
I do, because you're still cool now, so I can imagine that you were so much cooler.
I was way cooler. So yeah, we're gonna have a little look around here. I don't know whether or not I'll get away with parking like this. I can't see how I'm in anyone's way, so jog it, we'll have to see. Right, let's go see what we can see. Now if you imagine little lads in his cousin's blouse, because it was frilly, bells on me socks, little hat on, knocking sticks, that's not a euphemism, that'd be rude. Just dancing out here. Hey? Been a while. Do you want a country dance? Do you want to do some? I don't know how. Yes, we go. We're not going the other way. Oh, we can't. It's got medication. We did try. Wales was absolutely stacked, as you can tell, so trying to record any specific locations from the movie was difficult, but this was the main location. It was where the big fight scene happened at the end. The pub was there and all that sort of thing, but it was just too difficult to try to get specific shots. We did try. For the Hot Fuzz fans amongst you, This is where Tim Messenger stood when he gets a spire through the noggin. Right there. We couldn't figure out which side of the church it was, but it was there. And it fell from there. But yeah, that's where he stood, right there. They had a big fate. They had a big fate here. So if you know the movie, you'll know that bit. Yeah. There you go. Okay, so we're back at the van now. We decided that because we were in the Mendips anyway, we'd come back here. Because to be honest, it was good for the soul this morning, waking up here. We've got all these dudes now fishing. That would be a good bit of B-roll. Yeah, I've got all these dudes fishing now. I got some stir fry that I'm gonna cook. Pretty much only cook stir fry at the moment on video. Worst place to eat your dinner at there. Thanks very much for watching this video. It's been exciting for us to make it. It was good fun going around all the different places. If you haven't watched This Country, definitely watch This Country. It's hilarious. And also Hot Fuzz. So that was pretty good. And so from me and from Jet and from Chew Valley Lake, peace, see you again. And I've got some work to do on the van, so the next video is probably going to be trying to install some water and putting some lights down the back, which I've been trying to do for ages. So yeah, but anyway, peace out, enjoy yourselves, take care, happy Easter if it still is, if it's not, happy whatever festival you're having. Love you, bye.